हेलो एवरीवन वेलकम टू प्रियांशी स्टडी सर्कल मु आज ये वीडियो रे दशम श्रेणी इंग्लिश बहिर ए ग्रेन एज बिग एज हैंडशेक विषय किसी इंपोर्टेंट एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चन नहीं आसी चलतु ताकू आलोचना करवा। क्वेश्चन 1 इन माय टाइम मनी वाज नॉट येट इन यूज हु सेड दिस। ऑप्शन ए द मिनिस्टर, ऑप्शन बी द ओल्ड peasant, ऑप्शन सी द ओल्ड peasant's father, option D the old peasant's grandfather. In my time money was not yet in use who said this? किए कही ना the old peasant's father. आंसर है the old peasant's father, option C. Question 2 when grains grew as big as a handshake people lived according to dash. Option A Ponch's law, option B King's law, option C God's law, option D court's law. When grains grew as big as handshakes ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶସ୍ୟ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡଶେକ୍ ଭଳି ବଡ଼ ହେଉଥିଲା ପିପୁଲ୍ ଲିଭ୍ଡ ଲୋକମାନେ ବସବାସ କରୁଥିଲେ ଆକର୍ଡିଂ ଟୁ ଡେସ୍ କାହା ଅନୁଯାୟୀ ନା ଉତ୍ତର ହେଲା ଗଡ୍ସ ଲ। Question 3 the king bought the grain from dash. Option A farmer, option B the children, option C a traveler, option D the villagers. The king bought the grain from dash. राजा काहाठारु शस्यटी को किଣିले काहाठारु किଣିथिले ना गोटे ट्रैवलर ठारु उत्तर हला ट्रैवलर। Question 4 who came to the king with the help of one crutch. Option A old man, option B old man's son, option B old man's father, option D old man's grandfather. Who came to the king किए राजा पाखु आस्तिले with the help of one crutch. किए गोटे क्रच रे आस्तिले आश्राबाद रे आस्तिले ना फास्ट जे आस्तिले फास्ट ओल्ड मैन आस्तिले two crutches with the help of two crutches. सेकेंड जे आसले विथ द हेल्प ऑफ वन क्रचेस एंड थर्ड जे आसले विथआउट क्रचेस आसले। तेणु ये किए आसले ना वृद्ध लोकटर ता बापा आसले विथ द हेल्प ऑफ वन क्रच अर्थात आंसर हम ओल्ड मैन्स फादर। क्वेश्चन 5 व्हाट वाज द फ्री ड्यूरिंग ग्रैंडफादर्स टाइम. Option A land, option B labor, option C capital, option C gold. What was free during grandfather's time? जेजेबापांग समय रे कौन फ्री थिला उत्तर हला लैंड। क्वेश्चन 6 Question 6 buying or selling of bread was dash during grandfather's time. Option A virtue, option C sign, option C crime, option C necessity. जेजेबापांग समय रे बाइंग और सेलिंग ऑफ ब्रेड को किणिबा बा बिकिबाटा कौन बोली धरि निया जाउतिला पाप बोली धरि निया जाउतिला। तेणु उत्तर हबो कौन साइन। Question 7 who came to the king's court without any crutch. Option A the old man, option B the old man's father, option D old man's grandfather, option D the old man's son. Who came to the king's court without any crutch. कौन से आश्रयवाड़ी सहायता न नहीं राजा दरबार को आसते के ओल्ड मैन तो टू क्रचेस रे आसते विथ द हेल्प ऑफ टू क्रचेस, ओल्ड मैन्स फादर विथ द हेल्प ऑफ वन क्रचेस, द ओल्ड मैन्स ग्रैंडफादर विथआउट एनी क्रचेस रे आसते अर्थात आंसर है द ओल्ड मैन्स ग्रैंडफादर। ऑप्शन सी उत्तर। क्वेश्चन 8 द ट्रैवलर bought the grain as big as handshake from the children for a dash. Option dollar, option B pound, option C penny, option C ruble. The traveler bought the grain as big as handshake from the children. Traveler ବା ପଥିକଟି ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ଠାରୁ ଶସ୍ୟଟି କିଣିଲା। କ'ଣ ଦେଇକିରି କିଣିଲା? କ'ଣ ଦେଇଥିଲା? ନା ଉତ୍ତର ହେଲା penny. Question 9. My field was God's earth. Who said this? Option A, the old man. Option B, the old man's father. Option C, the old man's grandfather. Option D, the old man's grandmother. My field was God's earth. Who said this? किए कही जे मो फील्ड होची God's earth. किए कही? उत्तर है the old man's grandfather. Question 10. Who said the grain of corn to the king as a curiosity? Option A, some children. Option B, an old peasant. Option C, a traveler. Option D, the wise man. Who sold the grain? Who sold? किए बिक्री करथिला? Of corn to the king. राजा को किए बिक्री करथिला? के? उत्तर है a traveler. Question 11. The old peasant who came first to the king was dash. Option A, old and bent. Option B, toothless. Option C, asipal. Option D, all of these. एटी कौन? The old peasant who came first. जो वृद्ध लोकटी प्रथम आसला राजा पाखक कौन होता ना ओल्ड एंड बैंड थिला, टूथलेस थिला, आसिपाल थिला। ये उत्तर कौन हम? ऑप्शन डी, ऑल ऑफ दीज. Question 12. How many questions did the king ask to the first old man? Option A 1, option B 2, option C 3, option D 4. How many questions? केतोटी प्रश्न did the king ask to the first old man? प्रथम आसथिबा वृद्ध लोक व्यक्ति को केतोटा प्रश्न पचारथिले राजा? उत्तर है 2. Question 13. Who was the writer of the story A Grain as Big as Handshake? Option A, Leo Tolstoy. Option B, Kalidas. Option C, Premchand. Option D, Ruskin Bond. Who was the writer of the story A Grain as Big as Handshake? A Grain as Big as Handshake रो writer के? उत्तर है कौन? Leo Tolstoy. Question 14. Who could see clearly? Option A, the first old man. Option B, the first old man's father. Option C, third old man. Option D, the wise man. Who could see clearly? किए clearly देखि पाउथिले? किए? Option C, the third old man. उत्तर. Question 15. The first old man came to the king with the help of dash. Option A, stick. Option B, one crutch. Option C, 2 crutches. Option D, without crutch. First old man टी राजा पाखु किमिति आसतिला ना with the help of 2 crutches. With the help of 2 crutches. Option C answer. Question 16. When there was any need in the past, people shared their dash with one another. Option A, money. Option B, flour. Option C, corn. Option C, wheat. ଯେତେବେଳେ when there was any need in the past ଅତୀତରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆବଶ୍ୟକ ହେଉଥିଲା people share ଅଂଶଗ୍ରହଣ କରୁଥିଲେ ବା ଅଦଳ ବଦଳ କରୁଥିଲେ their dash with one another ଜଣେ ଅନ୍ୟ ଜଣଙ୍କ ସହିତ କ'ଣ ଦେଉଥିଲେ ନା floor ଦେଉଥିଲେ. Question 17. The third old man's speech was dash. Option A, very clear. Option B, very loud. Option C, very mumbling. Option D, very unclear. कौन? The third old man's speech was dash. कौन थिला? तृतीय वृद्ध लोक कहिबार स्पष्ट थिला कि? उत्तर है कौन? very clear. Question 18. According to third old man, people were living on dash. Option A, money. Option B, labor. Option C, corn. Option D, cultivation. According to थर्ड ओल्ड मैन तृतीय वृद्ध व्यक्ति अनुजाई पीपुल वर लिविंग लोक माने बसवास करथुले ऑन डैश. ऑप्शन है कॉर्न. उत्तर है कॉर्न. Question 19. The strange thing was found by some children in a dash. Option A valley, option B ravine, option C canyon, option C George. The strange thing was found. Sei ବିସ୍ମୟସୂଚକ ବା ଅଜଣା ଜିନିଷଟି was found ପାଇଥିଲେ by some children ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ଦ୍ୱାରା ପିଲାମାନେ ପାଇଥିଲେ ସେ ଜିନିଷଟିକୁ କୋଉଠି ପାଇଥିଲେ? In a ravine. उत्तर ହେଲା ravine. Question 20. The old man felt the grain with his dash. Option A leg, option B hand, option C elbow, option D palm. The old man felt the grain with his dash. କେଉଁଥିରେ ସେ ଏତା କରିଥିଲା? With his hand. उत्तर ହେଲା hand. Question 21. In grandfather's time, dash was the only thing the people called their own. Option A land, option B labor, option C water, option D air. Grandfather ସମୟରେ କେଉଁଟି ନିଜର ବୋଲି ଲୋକମାନେ କହୁଥିଲେ? କୋଉଟା? ଲେବର. ଉତ୍ତର ହେଲା ଲେବର. Question 22. Who was rather hard of hearing? Option A the first old man, option B the second old man, option C the third old man, option D the traveler. କିଏ who was rather hard of hearing? କିଏ? ଉତ୍ତର ହେଲା the second old man. Question 23. We can give you no answer. Who said this? Option A the courtiers, option B the learned man, option C the wise man, option D the servants. କିଏ କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ ଆମେ ଉତ୍ତର ଦେଇ ପାରିବୁ ନାହିଁ? କିଏ କହିଥିଲେ? ଉତ୍ତର ହେଲା the learned man. Question 24. When the hen pecked at the strange thing, it was lying dash. Option A on the shelf, option B on the ground, option C on a window sill, option D on the table. When the hen pecked at the strange thing, ଯେତେବେଳେ hen ଟି ସେଇ strange ଅଜଣା ଜିନିଷଟେ କୁ peck ଖୁମ୍ପିଲା, it was lying. ସେଟା କୋଉଠି ରହିଥିଲା? କୋଉଠି? ଉତ୍ତର ହେଲା on a window sill. Question 25. Who beat a piece of the grain and tested it? Option A the learned man, option B the first old man, option C the second old man, option D the third old man. Who beat a piece of grain and tested it? किए चाखिथिले? किए टेस्ट करथिले? उत्तर हला the third old man.